Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Speletons. I'm Zinker, he's Derek, and we're talking about microtransactions. Last episode, I might have forgot to note that I said this game is generous in giving you things, but you want to check out the last episode if you want context of this episode. But I said this game is generous at coins. It only is if you go online, but it gives you if you spend an hour online on a regular weekday, you'll get 3,000 coins. 2 hours of work will get you a thing you want, essentially. Maybe a little more than 2 hours. Granted, you have to do 2 separate days because the Wumpa bonus eventually runs out. I think it's an hour, maybe it's just half an hour. And then that gives you nothing to go online. And then on weekends, you could get 6,000 in the span of an hour. And I like how they do that because it basically helps build an online community, you know? Which is important for this kind of game, because I don't think it would have had much of an online community without these Grand Prix. So, I certainly would not still be playing this game if it weren't for the Grand Prix. And this is where I'm about to source where I think these microtransactions not only aren't bad, but they're actually really good. This game is getting a heck of a ton of extra content because of these microtransactions. There's essentially free. What'd you say?
I said Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, no, exactly like Team Fortress 2, actually. And Team Fortress 2 was one of the things I was comparing. I was comparing Overwatch to in my head when I was thinking of this conversation topic. I think I think I want to make a randomly, a scripted video talking about this subject, specifically, just as a one-off thing, not a normal thing for Speletons, but I think, a bit more articulated and less distracted, What's my thoughts, we know how it is, Derek, when we're talking on this. It's hard to, go over everything you want to go over and keep on track. I mean, we just went off the fucking Fire Emblem hero stuff.
We get each other off track.
By the way, to give you some credit, I understand you like Fire Emblem Heroes. It was the same. It's the same with Kingdom Hearts X too, which is the game I used to play. They're bad with microtransactions. They have for all the same reasons that I was saying Fire Emblem Heroes is bad with microtransactions.
Yeah, Fire Emblem to me is. And most people who play gacha games regularly will tell you Fire Emblem's actually pretty generous with the amount of orbs and everything they give you. Fate Grand Order is very, and also the rates too for pulling things. Fate Grand Order is terrible about it. Everybody who plays Fate knows that, but continue playing because we like Fate.
Yeah, no, I
haven't spent a penny on it.
I think Unchained X was decently generous. If you start playing Unchained X right now, you will you play it dedicatingly, you don't have to spend a dime. You'll get a lot of stuff for playing the game.
How do you feel about Hearthstone?
I don't even know enough about Hearthstone. That's just an online trading game, though, isn't it? No,
it's an online card game. Nope, you can scrap cards for dust, which you can use to get more cards eventually. I believe that's how it works. I don't know much about Hearthstone either, but I believe that's how it works.
That was because. That was the problem with having loot crates for a while. And my head is okay, but how can I have a problem with loot crates, but be okay with a trading card game? And what it came down to, it really is just the aftermarket, It's just I can play to get that rare collectible. I can buy the booster packs just to get that rare thing. The thing I want to do on the channel is just buy a booster box for whatever's new for Yu-Gi-Oh, and we just unpack it. And see if we get any cool things, and then we duel, just split half of it or whatever, and we each do a duel.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. That's something I've wanted to do on the channel for a while, and I could afford it.
But Magic's also engineered for it.
Yu-Gi-Oh's not that bad with it either. Granted, there's a lot of archetype cards. I really do wish they kept the archetypes more grouped together. But, it still worked fine with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! does have some sets that were specifically for
Magic,
the
Derek.
battle box.
I can fairly say I don't have an interest in it, okay?
I know. I don't know if it was fairly, but still, Like I'm not gonna keep pushing it because like you
I
did
tried
play
it.
I think you could have done a couple more games, but
I did try it. It was decently interesting. It's not enough interesting.
I think I don't think you tried. And the thing is, I don't think you got to see enough of it to really get a good idea. They actually just announced a new format today. I'm really excited about. My Magic Chat. We were in my Magic Chat. We were all just having like talking about like all day. It's basically the format is basically just everything from sets in I think 2013 onward, which it's basically like the modern format, which was everything from like I think 8th edition onward. But this current format has zero or has 5 banned cards, which are all just lands, that just kind of help accelerate and make your deck more consistent. That's actually really all I'll do is they just make it more consistent. It's supposed to be rather than taking 3 or 4 turns like Modern usually does. The idea is to basically have a meta where the games will kind of like last longer because they're cutting off a lot of the old resources that people use and staples of Modern.
Okay.
And also cutting off a lot of removal. But anyways, go on. Maybe I'll talk about this later.
So anyhow, getting back to the original topic at hand is why this game is good. So these microtransactions, right, basically gets us free content in the game, and they're not bad. As I was going over, they're not really bad microtransactions. It's all cosmetics. Like, you don't have to ever buy. There's no reason you ever need to get these cosmetics if you wish to enjoy this game. The only argument you could ever have is certain characters or certain types, and BNOX just did away with that in this recent update. So there's nothing preventing you. Like, you don't need to get any of these new characters. You don't need to get nothing. But them making these microtransactions basically lets them keep making free new tracks that we wouldn't get with this game otherwise. Like CTR is it's moved up, tied with Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed as my favorite kart races, just because it's more interesting to keep playing. Like, it's way more interesting to keep playing, to continuously keep playing this game, because there's a new track every month. I wish they did, like, 2 new tracks, or, like, they did a new track and a new battle thing each month. Like, I feel like they could do a little bit more. I wouldn't even mind if, like, they reused assets, like, so you got Nina's Nightmare as the race for the Spooky Grand Prix, for example, but, you, for a battle, you have Brio's Nightmare, and it's literally just the same textures and stuff, but it's made as a battle, like a battle arena, you know? I would love that. And there's gonna be, like, a cool-ass carnival track coming out. And the Neon Circus Grand Prix, I think, is the next one. And that looks awesome. And then we got a winter-themed one. Something about Sleigh Rise, I don't remember. And then and it's because they're making money off these microtransactions. Like, another reason I don't mind tossing the $10 or $20 a month towards this game, even though I could easily just grind out the coins if I really want to. I've already been, like, it might appear, it's hard, we'll see it if I go online in the next episode or 2, which I think I will. But I've been playing this an hour every day for the most part, just to grind out all these stuff, out of interest. And it's decently fun, and I feel like my skill level is a little back to where it was. Or maybe they finally balanced matchmaking, that you're racing people that aren't immediately better than you at everything. But either or. What was I saying?
For the record, in Heroes, the only reason that, I still play, the reason it's still relevant to me is because they keep adding new heroes, and while still being free to play, I can pull for them, and they don't really influence gameplay for me anymore because I don't use them. I just want to have them.
Yeah.
They're basically aesthetic for me at this point.
Like, we get a new track each month with this game, and I am hopeful that this continues on for a year or two, because that'll be fun. That's the reason why we keep covering this game, like, and this, like, and it's fun. It's fun to play. Like, I don't mind covering this game, because, one, I feel like we have good conversation topics. Two, it's always new and interesting, because there's something new to experience, you know? I wish I was better at it. People would probably watch it a lot more if I was good at the game. You know, like a speedrunner. But whatever. Maybe I'll get there someday. This warp tunnel right there. Ow to my concussion. Just ow. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh no! Ow! Fuck. No one saw that. I'm getting good at this game, like I said. That was an argument, right? Yeah. No one. Everyone just forget you saw that, okay? I'm good at this game, I swear. My mom says I'm good at this game, so it must be true. My mom does not say I'm good at anything, actually.
Ooh.
Anyhow, depression aside, one of my favorite topics to look up. But yeah, no, that's why I'm a big fan of these microtransactions. Like, and this racing game has been the most fun.
They keep TF2 alive forever.
They probably will. Yeah, TF2 will probably stay alive forever off those whales. It's a little fucked up.
Even just new weapons, really though. That is one thing that does technically that's pay to win.
I would like to I'd like to point out that this game is a little a dick in trying to suck off those whales, or rather getting the whales to suck off them, or however it fucking works. I don't know. But but there's a limit to what you can buy. Like, eventually there'll be nothing for you to buy anymore because of the shop system, and then you can't get duplicates, which I love. Although to counteract this, you don't, you have stuff like, oh my god, I'm spacing out. You have stuff like the wheels, tires, and instead of being able to change the colors of the tires manually, you have to pay for each separate color tire. So they do stuff like that so they can most capitalize on the whales. It's a little BS. But overall, you know, they're not going to be draining out whales for their wallets.
That's why they call it capitalism.
What's up?
I said that's why they call it capitalism.
Yeah. Capitalize off people. Not a big fan of it, for the most. I mean, like, I'm fine. Like, in the case of these cosmetics, like, this is essentially someone's art you're paying for. So it's not a bad thing to me that much. But, you know, and I guess you kind of get that with other games, too. Like, you get art and...
Yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes. In Fire Emblem Heroes, the only times I paid for it were to get a character to have their art and also to hear their voice lines.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Derek.
So,
I know.
Yeah.
I saw you with that treat girl and your hand down your pants and your other hand down your pants. I don't know how
I
you
didn't
were
pay for her.
advancing the text.
That was a gift.
But
that's Elena. They revealed my favorite Fire Emblem girl of all time on my birthday as a Halloween alt.
Yeah. How much money did you pay for
One of my
it?
friends in Rochester told me he could feel the happiness there. I didn't. I pulled her within like 5 pulls of her coming out.
Oh, nice.
It was like almost immediate. Like I've never felt serotonin float in my body ever. Like I had more serotonin in that moment than I did my entire life.
Oh god! It's the mirror mode. I forgot it's mirror mode. I almost went off into the abyss. But I'm fine. I made it back.
I feel like you completely ignored me.
I I heard the serotonin, and then I started to fly into the abyss. And I was like, oh my god, I need to move this car away from there now or I'm going to die. So I had, like,
I had more serotonin in that moment that I pulled her than I have my entire life.
I believe it.
That's not a testament of how much serotonin I've had my entire life.
No,
that's
Banjo-Kazooie.
That's not much. Oh my god, I don't know which one was more.
Oh, you said you were in
That's
tears
a tough
with
one.
Banjo-Kazooie.
I was Zinker. I've never fallen into tears. I was as close to tears as I could be though.
No,
my
you
eyes
said you were
refused.
in tears. I have the receipt.
I said that. Yeah, well, Zinker, I said that when I pulled the Lena too, but that was more. That was
Derek.
That was Zinker. I was trying my hardest to be in tears.
You're a grumpy
my body
old
wouldn't allow
man
it.
that doesn't experience emotions. For me and the audience know that it's not true.
I was actually suddenly sad that I couldn't start crying.
You're a bad boy with a heart of gold, Derek, and we know this.
It actually kind of made me depressed because I even in the happiest moments of my life, I couldn't start crying.
Oh, normally when people cry, they're sad, Derek.
I know,
that's why
but
you're trying to get sad. Oh my God, stop! I'm so bad at this stage. I hate this racetrack. Is the one I hate the most. This one. Ugh.
But no, in all seriousness, I didn't actually cry. And I actually did kind of feel a little sad because I was like, I was like, am I that dead inside? I can't cry over the happiest thing in my life.
Anyhow,
I don't know which one made me happier, honestly. That's a very tough question.
I'm probably on justification alone. That one, I don't mind spending the money to get the new stuff, and we cover this a lot. Plus, I hope it ends up getting more Grand Prix added to the game. I'm probably gonna still keep spending like $10 or $20 a month on this. But it's okay, because I decided to get rid of loot socks. Because they're kind of lame now.
Yeah.
The socks are just...
I got rid of them a while ago.
Yeah. I can't wear half the socks they give me. Sometimes both socks I can't wear. Like, it's so bad. Like, and they're good. They're good. Like, the design of them is good and stuff, but then I can't wear them. And it's like, well, they don't fit, or they break too easily. Mostly they just don't fit, though.
They're usually quality socks. It's just like sometimes occasionally I would get the ones that
it. Those they don't feel quality. Like, half of them feel like one of the socks I get is usually like good quality, and then the other socks I get are cheap. I can't wear them, and they don't feel good quality. And I hate that.
That's also kind of why I just buy socks as I find them, as opposed to getting them from loot socks. It's just because there were a couple where that I got that was like, these are shit.
I think I would rather just order a pair of socks a month than actually use Loot Crate now, which is sad, because I like getting those random socks, but it's whatever.
That was always a joyous moment, cracking open the Loot Crate bag.
Yeah, but now I don't look forward to it that much, because I know, like, it's more like, okay, which sock am I not gonna wear today? You know, it's kind of sad. So I don't know when to get my money back. Probably not for a while, because I probably just won't try it again ever. So yeah, I don't know.
It was cool. It was cool while it was cool. It probably could have been done a little better, so.
Yeah.
So then we spoke highly of it when we first started.
Yeah. It was great then too, because most of the time I could wear the socks. Even the socks that weren't necessarily like the best fit, I still could wear them. That is not what, like, I straight up just can't wear some of these socks. They're too small, because they're too thinly made. You know, like, and if I can't wear half of the things I'm getting, I'm not gonna pay for it no more. Especially because I don't know when I'm gonna have to start paying full price for this Adobe Premiere bullshit that I'm paying for.
Did you get the student rate?
I have the student rate,
Oh, good.
but I'm no longer a student. So
Full price is not good for them.
no, it's more
It
like
might be.
it's probably like $70 or something. No, what
A month or
$35 a month, something like that. I
okay.
think. I don't know. I gotta double check. To be honest, it's very well possible I've been being charged for a while and I haven't even noticed. Because I haven't been a student in a year. For a year, technically speaking.
Yeah, but they're not always on top of checking emails or anything. Maybe you could use my student email.
I think they said I would only get it for a year too. I feel like that's what I remember. I think I've had it for more. I think I've had Adobe for more than a year or two. So, I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. I'm doing pretty good on money. The only thing that's really sad is I'm not earning more money, like I'm stagnant. But I'm stagnant at a good place, you know?
Yeah, I get
And
that.
where-
I'm kind of in a similar position.
I'm luxuriously spending. Like, I ordered a
Yeah,
game
like I'm
today.
still able to.
I just went and bought new
Yeah.
shoes. I bought a keyboard for another YouTube project we're gonna do. A wireless keyboard. I had a Bluetooth one, but I hate that one. So I got a wireless one.
Yeah, I got I bought $100 in Magic cards last night.
Sure did. And hey, maybe what time is it? Maybe we can discuss that. We won't discuss that next time. Oh wait, hold on. Not yet. We gotta go through the little champion thing. It's coming up. What else did I buy? I'm probably gonna buy a
sad
microphone
that
soon.
I
wanna
can't
buy-
express my emotions.
I'm gonna buy. I decided I'm gonna buy $50 worth of giant Hershey's candy bars to give to the kids that trick or treat at my house because there's just not a lot of them. So I can afford to give them each like a giant Hershey's bar and make their parents upset and simultaneously.
I was gonna say you're gonna make those kids real happy and those parents hate you.
I know, Derek. It's the perfect thing. I'm going to do good and evil at the same time. It is the perfect chaotic neutral
Gotta be neutral.
move. It's the perfect chaotic neutral move.
Zinker, this year, big Hershey bars. Next year, when they're all excited to get those Hershey bars again, dead fish.
Next time on Speletons. Bye-bye.